Okay, right, so what we're doing here is planar tracking in Fusion. It can be done in the color tab probably better, but there might be a reason that you might use it here. I like using Fusion, so I can just sometimes avoid a bit of confusion. So we're going to just start it there, okay? So just pull your start bar up to here. You want to go Shift and Space, planar tracker. Add that. Shift and drop it in there. Set it so that that's your reference start point, and it just go in plus 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 so you can just see roughly what you're doing. And this isn't really anything like an end product, it's just for an example. So you just click around your polygon there, and that should be it. And let's hope for the best. Press play, and away we go. Okay, so and it is very fast, I have to say. Okay, so we're going to stop it just when it stops moving. All right. Okay, so we stop. Right. Now, create a planar transform. Bring it over. Shift and take that out of the way. And we're going to give an example here as like a blur because it's the easiest way to show that. Just going to knock that blur up a little bit. And we're going to go back to where we were just to illustrate how this does change over time. And we're going to create a little polygon. So rather than a square or an ellipse, we'll go up here and we'll go to there. Plug that into the blur. And then the blur will be plugged in here. Okay, so that would be how it would normally look like. So it's not going to move. Okay, so we're pressing play and nothing's happening. All right. So we go back. So because we did the planar transform set, we just need to shift, drop that into the middle, and that should move it. Okay, so we're moving. Right. That's great. And really, I suppose in a lot of sense, it's hard to know why exactly you'd use this, but it's just a handy way. Some of the other tracker, takes a point on it, and it, it doesn't increase the size of the polygon that you're drawing, or an ellipse, or whatever it is. Now, so let's just take that blur out of there with Shift, okay, for a second. And we want to put in what I was originally doing, Shift spacebar LIGHT, so light rays, okay. Add that. Now the light ray by itself would look something like that. But if we do it this way, so you've got your polygon going into your tracker, going into the light ray, and it just does it in one spot, okay. So what you would do here is you bring up that soft edge, okay, and you press play, and you have that effect running along isolated with it and increasing with size. So that's kind of why I use it that way. So okay, yeah, see what's happening there. Okay, just put that back into size there. So if you want to look at that again, take it off the polygon. So now this is very basic. And I think there's probably a way to change the direction of the angle of the light ray with that tracker. I'm not totally sure. So you would length goes up and down like that, and you have the direction that's going to go that way, and up and down, and all that type of stuff. Okay, so that would be how you would use that. Why you would need it, I think I would need it for a few things, so that's kind of why I went ahead and recorded this for myself, maybe. Okay, thank you. Windows G and stop.